probably wondering, why is she dancing in her kitchen? Well, let me turn the music down. I decided today to start a blog about dancing. No, I'm just teasing. It's one of my favorite songs. So I'm busy in the kitchen cooking a lovely turkey puttanesca spaghetti, don't worry, it's organic, for dinner tonight with a girlfriend. And I wanted to talk today about the Synchronicity, Magic, and Miracles program that a couple of my readers and blog listeners, the video blog people, have asked me about in terms of the main question: how do I experience more synchronicity in my life when I don't have that happening? Like, I'm jealous, Lori, you're having all this magic, miracles, and synchronicity. Apparently, you tell me that, and I want to know, how do I get it? How do I get me some of that magic and miracles? Okay, so here we go. There's no easy answer to this question, because I actually had to walk a client through this morning, and for her it was something very particular that happened in her childhood, of all things. It kind of shut her down to the majesty of her own divinity and miraculous self. And so that's a whole process. But what I'd like to talk about in terms of a simple shortcut that I think works, okay, because it works for me, so I'm hoping it'll work for you, is a short meditation that goes into the feeling of the spiritual heart. That's why I love that song that was playing. I got a feeling song. So the spiritual heart is not your heart chakra, like 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, Anahanayata or whatever it's called. I'm not a Vedic, I don't speak Vedic, but your spiritual heart is a very easily identifiable space to the right of your center of your chest, apparently a finger's width according to Ramana Maharshi, but you don't really have to like say it's there. It's not like you're touching your chest looking for a spot. As much as when you close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and kind of tune in with your awareness to the right side of your chest. And it's funny, every time I do this, I want to laugh because it's such a strong feeling there. And feel into this space, even just ask the question, where is this spiritual heart of mine? And what a spiritual heart is you. It's your soul. It's your very essence. It's the self that you are that is also God. And you know, if you really get technical, there is no difference. It's only this illusion that maybe I'm here and God's there. You know, your soul, your individual spark essence of the divine, is that spiritual heart center. And when you're tuned into it, and when I tune in, when I close my eyes, breathe deeply, allow myself to connect with that space, it feels like sheer, absolute delight. And it's the only word I have for it. It just makes me want to jump off my seat. I mean, it's an instant cure, I swear, for depression. But it's also the place where magic comes from. I've been saying this a long time to people who listen, some friends and family members, that we are walking time machines, and this place called the spiritual heart, which is our soul, is also an entry point or a portal or a vortex, whatever you want to call it, to other dimensions and other times and other places. And it's through this access point that we also, this portal or dimensional place here, that is what we are, and is also a doorway. So it's kind of like interesting. It's like I'm talking about like it's a place, but it's actually your very being. But it is the place or the wellspring from which magic occurs. Synchronicity, flow, non-ordinary reality, cities, gifts like telepathy, ESP, precognition. It's a place, quantum physicists would say entanglement is another word for it, an action at a distance, a non-locality, all those kind of cool subatomic quantum things that happen. Actually, it's just happening here, because this is what it's really all about. So rather than me trying to convince you of all of it, I suggest if you're having a deficit of synchronicity, magic, and flow in your life, it's because you're not plugged into your own grace, and your own grace is here. And we're superconductors for divinity. This is what this whole body thing is. But the access point for the power, for the thing that's going to flow through you into a magical life, is your spiritual heart. So the homework for this, for those people out there who say, I don't have a lot of magical events, synchronicity, or miracles in my life, it's not wonders, I'm not in wonderment, it's not a wondrous life. Your homework is for every once a day, just for 1 week. Spend 4 minutes, 5 minutes. This is not a long thing. Just tune in, close your eyes, connect with your spiritual heart. Then get back to me and let me know, did that small exercise of tuning into the vast spaciousness of your true nature, of your soul, did that allow some of that magic to enter your waking daily life? Did you find an uptick in all the wondrous stuff that happens when we're connected to ourself? Capital S. All right, thanks for listening. I am sure I am over my minutes. Okay. Anyway, namaste. That's so serious. Have a great day, everybody. Let me know how the spiritual heart center connecting point works for you in terms of uptick of synchronicity.